Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again.
Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, as you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played towards the front line. Oh, that's well spotted. Carles Perez opts for safety. Pressing is high and relentless.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Finding their passes. "30 minutes gone."
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mendy. That's Rudiger. Valverde.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's Azar. Toni Kroos. And that's been intercepted. It'll be a throw-in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Whatever happens, that...
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there we are, off they... Now, who's going to be first to this? Dinks one through. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Iago Aspas really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That's going to go a long way. Rudiger, and the keeper's got it again.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Serafi gets his pass away, and he was alert to it. Modric. Yeah, it's intense, this pressure from the front. Now it's Valverde. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oscar Rodriguez. No luck with that dink over the top. He's tried one! A whisker high.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Substitution.
Vigo are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, and he's got the shot away! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Substitutions taking place.
And now they can spring out of defence. Sends it forward. Good ball, and he could be in. And he's in a really good position here now. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. And it's Denis Suarez.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the ball's a good... Can he finish? Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Vigo could not have picked a better time to snatch a two. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
As you can see, there's
everybody,
been
and
a
welcome to
terrific
today's
atmosphere
match.
here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who...
A fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Modric. First quarter of an hour gone. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Benrahma. He can get that clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Floated out to the flank. Vinicius Junior, chance to break. And it's Azar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Modric. Vinicius Junior. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There's a quick free kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Azar. And it's Antonio. Over to the left. Rudiger with the clearance. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
at least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Delicate pass out to the flank. Benzema, and he's lost his man here. Played back to the goalkeeper. Emerson. Defenders on the back foot. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh no, no circumventing this
The
opponent.
attendance for this match was
It's Antonio.
71,898.
He is through here. Courtois gets it away. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. Safal. Emerson. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Crossed in once more. Westham gets the shot away! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Michail Antonio. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
Alaba. Yeah, it's intense, this pressure from the front. Benrahma. Rudiger gets it. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think this guy, Toni Kroos, is probably likely to be the key player. I'd go so far as to say he's now the commander on the ball. I mean, he looks much more natural these days in that deeper midfield position.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Mendy. He's got away. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And that's not going to reach. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Benzema. Oh, that's a nice ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Gets away from his opponents. And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 28 minutes is number 15, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Lovely ball into space. Oh, it's come loose.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Benzema. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's going direct. And it's been taken short. And that's aimed into the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving on and making good progress. Good ball. He's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That's been levered clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's picked out the runner. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. And that has been cleared. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Hazard, looking for the runner. Benzema, and it's Benzema! Tries to get it clear. Defence has got rid of that. Oh, that is a nice touch. And here's Hazard. It's a good ball and he could be in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And it's looking safe.
71,898.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
After 60 minutes is number 11, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Picked out brilliantly. Vinicius Junior. Now Modric. And it's Hazard. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Rudiger. Valverde. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he latch on to this? In with the challenge. Defending of the desperate variety. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Fiddles it through. He's shooting chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Knocks it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Modric. Pamplona have a free kick. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Chance for the header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vinicius Junior.
There will be
Carvajal.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, and he's broken the line here. Foot in. Vinicius Junior.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared away. And that's that. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them. The man of the match award, and no surprise. Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think this guy, Toni Kroos, is probably likely to be the key player. I'd go so far as to say he's now the commander on the ball. I mean, he looks much more natural these days.
And the shot! Goal! And it's Lorient who take the lead. Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
After 12 minutes is number 11.
Lorient take the early advantage. And they've been caught out here. Well, they can break here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Carvajal. Modric.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Carvajal. For Valverde. Carvajal. And that has left him in a heap. Modric plays it short. Kroos with the cross, meets it first time! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Good spot, he's seen the run. Azar. Now Modric. Carvajal.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
And Toni Kroos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Azar. And here's the chance to counter. Lorient looking to pass their way through. Can he put it away? No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.